The Jose Mourinho has never been one to mince his words. From labelling himself as the special one when he took over at Chelsea in 2004 to calling Arsene Wenger a specialist in failure, the Portuguese doesn't care what anyone thinks of him. Honesty has always been the best policy for Mourinho, and now that he's unemployed after being sacked by Manchester United, he's come out all guns blazing. Earlier this week, Mourinho returned to television screens as he made an appearance on beIN Sports as a pundit. He was asked all kinds of questions about his time at United, and at one point made a subtle dig at Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp and Tottenham's Mauricio Pochettino for their styles. Mourinho explained that it's easy to play well and not win trophies, and that younger managers need to transform their philosophies to be successful. One thing is image, another thing is communication, another is a good structure behind it, and another thing is to win and get good results, said the 56-year-old, per the Telegraph. The people win, and the people that win consistently, because you can win isolated and then disappear, have a different idea about that. If you speak about Pep Guardiola, about Carlo and Ancelotti, about the ones in which I belong that have a career of victories for a long period, where are the young ones in terms of a real impact of results? Where are they? Clearly Mourinho has some private opinions about his former Premier League rivals, especially Klopp, who he tried to publicly humiliate at a corporate event in 2016. In his latest column for The Times, Oliver Kay has revealed a little-known story about Mourinho dismissing the idea that Klopp is one of the Premier League's best managers and explaining why. Kay wrote, "The best story about their rivalry concerns a corporate event in 2016, at which, during a rehearsal, Mourinho took exception to the suggestion that Antonio Conte, Guardiola and Klopp be mentioned in the introduction as great managers in the Premier League. Not Klopp," Mourinho reportedly said, asserting that the Liverpool manager was a serial runner-up, and that his 2 Bundesliga titles with Borussia Dortmund barely counted, because they came at a time when Bayern Munich were S******. Quote, "Ouch." Mourinho can expect some backlash for his remarks, considering Klopp guided Liverpool to the Champions League final last year and could win the Premier League this season.